Hey everybody, I'm going to give you 5 reasons why your artwork sucks. Stay tuned to find out why. Hey everybody, welcome to episode number 2 of Minty TV. Today I'm going to talk about 5 reasons why your artwork sucks. And it's not what you think. Don't worry, I'm not going to be an asshole. Well, I kind of am, but not to the extent what you think. On today's episode, I'm going to have the helping hand of my friend Panda. Here, you want to check him out? Here he is. The number 1 reason why your artwork sucks is the materials you use. In the end, if you have a beautiful piece of artwork, but it's on something that's not gonna last or something that's just cheap or this, you can't expect to sell it at a higher rate. It's like taking a Ford Taurus and adding all the bells and whistles on it. You can make it look really nice, but that Ford Taurus is never gonna be a Mustang. You get what I'm saying? You can have a halfway decent put together Mustang or just a stock Mustang, and that's better than the bells and whistles on the Ford Taurus. It's kind of my example. If you paint on terrible canvas, it may be beautiful, but it's still just a terrible canvas. It's not going to last. And here's a quick example for you guys. This canvas right here, this is a painting I started a few years ago, and I kind of gave up on it, but I'm going to get back into it just to practice painting. But this is just one of your basic canvases that you get out of the value packs from Walmart or Michael's. And the problem with these are, if you want to be on that professional level, is, and it says on most of the packaging, this is for student level learning type things. You know, this is the Taurus of the canvases. You know, you got the canvas over time. Like I said, this is a few years old. This is getting brittle and dry, and you can just tell that it's only got a couple more years of life out of it. You know, I mean, there's repairs and stuff, but in the end, art can only be repaired so much until it's altered and it's not its originality. It's even got like these the corners here, if you can see that. I don't know if it focused in on that, we'll see. But, you know, it's on how it's built. It's cheap for a reason. You spend an extra few dollars on each canvas, what you can sell it for in the end goes up drastically. Same with the type, you know, whether you paint on wood or paper or whatever you do. You spend the extra few bucks in the beginning, you can expect to sell it for a little more in the end. Another reason why materials matter is like paper, like printing prints. You know, I've seen prints printed on computer paper. This is kind of how it comes out. All right, it's matted, it's super matted, it looks desaturated, it's not vibrant, it's not bright. But then this is the same one printed on photo paper. And look at the difference between the two of them. Night and day difference. And it's the same exact image, same file, same printer, same everything. And that's, you know, it's another small thing of why materials matters. But yeah, the number 2 reason why your artwork sucks is your presentation. Business cards are still a thing, people. Sometimes when you do an art show or you're just out on the street and you're talking to somehow art comes across, and of course me, like other artists, are like, oh, I'm an artist, or I'm a tattoo artist, or I'm this, I paint this. You know, and you can show them your social media, you can follow you on social media right there. But sometimes having that little card or that flyer to give them it's like a little token to remind them. And you know, it might be a month later, it might be 2 months later, it might be 6 years down the road. They'll pull out this business card. It's like, oh, I remember this person. I want a painting for my kid, or I want a painting for my bedroom or bathroom, or uncle's niece's nephew 3 years removed, whatever. Business cards, flyers, all that stuff matter. Here's the other thing that matters. If you have a bad business card where there's too much information going on or not enough information, it's just boring and, you know, Times New Roman font, white background, you can tell you put no effort into it. You know, that's another problem with it. And the materials, we'll bring it into this, the materials matter too. If you just print out a bunch of pieces of paper with your name and number on it, yes, it's something, but that's going to get destroyed. You put it in someone's pocket, that's going to fall out, pulling out change, or get crumpled up, or wet, or whatever. Business card, nice good card stock, flyer, something bright, something that they can physically hold and remember you. Now here's the premise to think about it too with the business cards. Of going cheap versus spending a few bucks, or going from not having any business cards to having business cards. Business cards are cheap. Some people might think it costs, $20 is expensive, but here, think of it like this. You go out and you spend $20 and say you get 500 business cards, and you give out every one of those business cards, all 500 of them, give them away, and you get just one person to buy an art piece from you. One, paid for. Your business cards are paid for. You get the premise of it. You look at your cost of it, and you think, oh, it's really not that much now. You got to spend money to make money in the end, in most cases. Panda, do you have any business cards? What are you going to do if someone asks you, hey, can I have your business card? It's Panda Man trying to help him, and he's like, whatever. But hey, that's his fault. All right, we're on to number three. Number 3. How about that? Number 3. Tip number 3 of why your artwork sucks. The reason why it sucks is you rely way too much on your friends and family. Way too much. They can only bring you so far. Algorithms on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, all that, they might not see it. You can't get upset when people don't like it and don't comment and don't share it. You can simply ask them all the time, but don't get mad. I see artists all the time. They're on Facebook just pissing and moaning that like, oh, nobody's liking my stuff, or nobody's sharing my stuff, or not everybody can be reliable all the time. Sometimes you just don't see it. Sometimes we get zombies, like, the zombies just sitting there thumbing through. And that's another thing that happens. People don't realize it. You kind of think of it like this. A lot of them have already done their part, but you can't rely on them all the time. That's why you have to, like, on Facebook, create your own business page. If you're going to be a business, create the business page. Do the back work. Reach more people. Your friends and family will be there to get you started, but you can't rely on them. Your friends and family can only get you so far. So stop relying on them so much to help you. You have to step up and do it yourself, do the things. That brings us on to topic number 4. Number 4 is not being confident. I've been to so many art shows, or I've worked around so many different people in the art industry and seen different types of people, and we all know those people who aren't confident. They might make beautiful work, but no one's sitting there talking to them or looking at their stuff because they're just over in the corner sitting there like this. They could be off sitting in the corner, or they could be just not even buy their artwork at an art show, or they just, they're like, oh yeah, I just made this. I don't know what it's called. I don't know what I want to sell it for. I just made this. Wake up! Make it. Be more confident. Be active. I know a couple artists offhand that regardless of if I like their work or not, or any of that, they sell art like crazy, and it's all because of their personality. They're going about it as a business person. In the end of it, you have to look at yourself as a business if you're trying to promote and sell things that you created, whether that's art or whatever. Be confident. Just put on your big boy pants or big girl pants and just do it. Someone laughs at you, laugh at yourself. Don't let it get to you. Not everybody's going to like you. Not everybody's going to like what you do. Who cares? The less you care about the negative people, the better you're going to feel. Because those people that you do reach and that do enjoy your stuff, they want more. They're going to want more. They're going to want to see you more. They're going to want to talk about you more. And the more people that you have like that, the more you're going to attract. Always going to have haters. So stop worrying about them. Be confident and do your thing. Show your passion in this. The things I do in my art career, I'm doing because I'm passionate about it. I don't do anything in my actual art career that I don't want to do. Art is my life. Art is what I do, and I'm so appreciative of it. And it's made me more and more confident. You know, it's always awkward when you go and you try and sell a piece of artwork, especially artwork. Don't sell yourself short, because if you sell yourself short, like garage sale prices and artwork, if you're just doing like, oh, here's $10, $5, just to get rid of it or just to make money, you know, it's going to show, and you might get a sympathy buyer too, but you're not going to get that fan that wants to just push you and strive you farther. Panda, be more confident. So, like I said, just be more confident. Show yourself. Be strong. Be brave. And just do it. You're going to stumble at first. You see me do it all the time. Just get out there. Be personable. Reason number 5. Most importantly, get out of your own way. It is your responsibility for you to grow yourself as much as you want to. And if you don't put in the legwork, you know, something in your process along the way is going to be broken. And the previous reasons I gave, you know, examples 1 through 4, those are all controlled in the end by you. The steps that you take to be more confident, the steps that you take to, you know, choose the right materials, or to promote yourself the right way, or do this or do that. In the end, it's up to you. Being lazy and not putting in the legwork and expecting better results is just crazy. You know, I see so many people that make excuses for everything. I'm guilty of everything that I've talked about today, and that's where I came to these answers. This isn't just me sitting on a pedestal being like, oh, everybody sucks. No, this is from my own personal experience of years of messing up and trying to figure out, why isn't my artwork selling, or why am I doing this, or why isn't this happening? And in the end, just like you guys, it's my own fault. It's your own fault. It's nobody else's but your own. You know? So get out of your way. In the end of it all, you may put hours and hours and hours into a piece of artwork, but if you don't do the legwork to get your artwork out there, then no one's going to see it. If you don't go to art shows and talk to people and interact with people, hand them out business cards, or do any of the previous steps that I talked about, in the end, it doesn't really matter. There's also aspects of it too where people, you know, make excuses. They don't have time to do this. They don't have time to do this. Well, if you want to do art professionally, you got to make time. Maybe when you're watching your favorite shows, draw. Essentially, you're in your own way. You know, if you're not doing the things to promote yourself properly, or you're going to art shows and you're bringing the same pieces to every art show for 2-3 years, people are going to get tired of it, and you're going to think, you know, what am I doing wrong? Or you're going to put garage sale prices on it, and it's going to be like, you know, oh, here, I don't care, this is old crap. We live in a modern day era where you have so much potential, and people don't even realize the potential that you have in your hand. And this right here, this potential that comes from this alone, your phone, is unbelievable. You can run businesses off of this. You can start businesses. You can interact with people. You can do so much, and people don't even take advantage of it enough. We're in a social network era. In a matter of seconds, whatever I post and do can be on the other side of the world. Even 20 years ago, it wasn't that easy. 10 years ago, it wasn't that easy. You know, we live in a great time. I know there's a lot of craziness and chaos going on in the world, but essentially in the end, on your day-to-day daily life, it's you. You know, stop making the excuses. Stop talking yourself out of doing it. Again, this is all stuff I'm trying to tell myself and do myself. You know, and this comes from experience and knowledge, and, you know, do it. It's all on you. You can blame your home life, you can blame this, and you can blame this, but you have control of it all. Take control of it. Get out of your way and do it. Just do it. You gonna get out of your own way, Panda? Alright, everybody. Now, I don't want you to look at today's topic as a negative thing, or that I'm harping on you. This is me trying to explain to you guys what I've noticed about myself and what I noticed with other people, and maybe in the end of it all, you can take a look at it all and say, maybe I can try something different. Maybe I am not confident, or maybe I should do new business cards, or maybe I should get business cards, or maybe I should make some flyers, or maybe I should try that new canvas that I like, or maybe I should try painting on wood, or maybe I should spend an extra couple dollars and try these new paints. When it comes to all this stuff, all 5 of the reasonings, in the end, you can take control of it and you can push yourself. You just have to have that power to do it and get up and do it. You know, it might be hard at first, or, you know, in most cases it is super hard. And that goes for anything, starting new jobs, starting new diets, starting new whatever. It's hard and it takes work. And you have all the resources in the palm of your hand. The palm of your hand. If you feel like you don't have friends and family, if you don't feel like you have friends and family who are around you daily that can help, Facebook has tons of groups of people who feel the same way about you. You know, there's tons of people on YouTube and Instagram. There's so many people. You can reach the world in the matter of seconds. You know, and it's so glorious. Yes, there's a downside to it all. But in the end, you can do it. Push yourself. And I'm trying to push myself more and more every day. There's things I've done in my past because I don't push myself that have ended in the wrong way. You know, I'm coming on my 10 years of tattooing, and am I where I'm at, where I want to be? Location-wise, all that stuff, yes. But am I there artistically? Nowhere even near where I thought I would be. And it's all because it's on me. But I've realized it. I push myself. You know, and just like you can think that it's less stressful to be lazy. In the end, you work hard now, make your life easier later. You know, you don't want to be coming up to retirement and being like, what did I do? I was tattooing a customer of mine this week, and he told me something that just, as soon as he told me, it blew my mind. And this was also a daily post of mine on Facebook. It was, you only get one go at this. There's no dress rehearsal for life. It's one shot. You know. You don't want to be sitting there on your deathbed thinking shoulda, coulda, woulda. You know, I've come close to death a couple times. You know, and it's taken me years after that to realize that we only get one go at this. Just do it. Be yourself. Cut off. Take one. I challenge you guys to do this, and comment below what your challenge is to remove one negative thing from your life this week. Just one. Or change one negative thing that you do and implement one more positive thing every day. And I guarantee in just a week's time, you'll feel better. And you make that into a habit for your whole life, add something daily positive or do something daily positive every day for your life, you're going to feel better. You know? And that goes for whether you're an artist or just life in general. You know, one positive thing. I challenge you. Comment below one thing, something positive you want to add to your life, something negative you want to get rid of your life. And that negative thing that you get rid of, it might be something that you don't want to, but it's necessary. Be honest with yourself. And you can do it. I hope I didn't bum you guys out. I hope I actually lifted you guys up and helped you think, like, what can I do to better myself in my art career? But thank you guys. Enjoy. Feel better now, Panda? Hey, you made it to the end. Thanks for watching. Make sure you guys follow me on my other social media networks, Art of J Nazca on Facebook and Art of J Nazca on Instagram. I think I did that the right way. And if you guys liked what you saw, please subscribe and click that little notification bell to Minty TV, because this face is coming at you every week. Thanks for watching, guys. Be creative, push yourself, and you can do it.